Hey guys, this is the Crypto Marty here. Today's episode is debunking a few mistakes that early investors or people who are new to cryptocurrencies do. It's imperative that everybody understands what these mistakes are and doesn't repeat them so that they save their capital, they don't get wrecked, and at the end of the day, they are not cheated or scams or other issues that happen in cryptocurrency. Like I said, I'm not an investment advisor, so please don't take my advice as investment advice. However, the learnings which I have had over the past 1 year are the learnings which I want to pass on to you so that you don't repeat the mistakes that I have done and also learn in the process. So before I start this episode, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you keep getting notifications of when my new episode in this channel comes. At number 10, we have keeping money in all exchanges. So, whenever you want to buy an altcoin, you generally go onto an exchange where that altcoin exists and you buy that altcoin. However, the biggest mistake that every early investor does is whenever he's put in a lot of money in any altcoin, he keeps it in the exchange rather than keep it in a secure wallet or an offline exchange. The point is that exchanges today are not very secure. You might have heard about Mount Gox being hacked, or there are countless rumors of a lot of exchanges being hacked day in and again. The idea is that you should keep your coins in offline wallets so that you don't lose out on a lot of money. And wherever you've purchased an altcoins, there are good wallets like Trezor, there are good wallets like MyEther wallet. So there are a host of other wallets which I can put in the description below. You can actually go on to those wallets and save your coins based on what kind of token they are. At number 9, it's investing all your hard earned money or all your investments put in one coin. So, the biggest issue is that people don't diversify. They believe that one single coin is their ticket to freedom, is their ticket to countless enjoyment, is their ticket to is ticket to early retirement, but that's not the case. Please remember that this is a hyper volatile asset class, and so diversification is extremely critical. You have to diversify in coins which are large caps, which are mid caps. So large caps like Bitcoin, Ethereum, mid caps such as Neo or EOS, and small caps and ICO, so that your split of investments is equal or diversified. So that today one or two coins actually go down significantly, you still make a little money because you've diversified correctly. At number 8, it is greed. We all believe that whenever we invest in an altcoin or a small cap coin or an ICO, that will go about 100 times, 200 times, even 1,000 times. There have been cases, no doubt, that coins like Verge or coins like BitConnect have gone about 1,000 times, a million times, and things like that. But believe me so that whenever you actually make 4 or 5 times gains or 6 times gains or 8 times gains, take out your seed money and take out a little bit of profit along with it. The best strategy is to invest. If you've invested 1,000 rupees or $1,000, the easiest way to make money is the moment it goes about $4 or $5,000, take out $2,000 or 2,000 rupees from it so that you have 100% profit locked in. The remaining keep for the coin so that it can grow to whatever lengths over a period of 1 year, 2 years. This will help you save your capital as well as get you 100% gain. Also help you keep a remainder of the coins on your wallet for further gains if the coin actually grows in the time to come. Another important thing, which is at number 7, is not putting any two-factor authentication or any security for your exchanges. Remember, because these coins are virtual coins, there are chances of a lot of these exchanges getting hacked. And I can't stress this enough. So, if you don't put a two-factor authentication, there are chances that somebody might hack into your account and take away all your coins. And that's happened to countless people in countless occasions. So please put a two-factor authentication. Go on to apps like Authy or Google Authenticator and authenticate your uh, websites where you've made your cryptocurrency investments. At number 6, it's buying into scams. In today's world, because this currency offers you superb returns or superior returns to any other asset class, a lot of people scam you into investing. So a lot of times, a lot of coins promise or have gained, and you see about 1,000 times gain or 1,000x gains over a coin, and you invest in a coin at a peak. Or there are some coins which promise you very high returns. So it is filled with many opportunities, but at the same time, investors and speculators must buy very potentially very powerful coins and not be gullible about scam coins or overall scams where people ask you to give you one ether. There are thousands of these people who will write to you on Facebook the moment you are a part of any Facebook group, or the moment you actually start seeing YouTube videos about any cryptocurrencies, to give you to give them $1,000 and they convert it into $15,000. All of it is scam. So please stay away from it. So at number five, it is investing in mining projects which are not your own. So I'll give you an example which is very personal in nature. I invested in a mining project called Gain Bitcoin about a year back. The project offered 80% returns in 18 months of the number of bitcoins I invested. So I invested about 3 bitcoins in the project with the hope of getting about four and a half or 5 bitcoins at the end of 18 months. The project or the mining scheme actually wrapped up in less than 12 months, and all my coins were given to me at a paltry sum of about zero point 0.2 or zero point 0.3 of a bitcoin. So there are many such mining projects which say that they have a mining facility somewhere in Iceland or somewhere in China. They take your money with the promise to give you about 80% returns in about 18 months. None of that happens. So please don't invest in mining schemes, because there is no such get rich quick scheme in the cryptocurrency world. They are all scams. At number four, it's compulsive trading. Uh, see, in a world where cryptocurrencies almost give you returns in matter of seconds or in matter of minutes, compulsive trading is the biggest pitfall of cryptocurrency investors who are new to the market. When I say investing or compulsive trading, it is essentially investors who do a lot of day trading, try to actually buy something, and if it doesn't actually give you profit in a day or 2 days, sell and buy, jump onto something, and then if it doesn't give you profit, jump onto something else. The point is that if you sell at a loss with the hope of making more money in some other coin, it generally ends up giving you bigger losses. And it's like compulsive gambling. So if you lose money, you keep gambling, right? So don't do compulsive trading, because compulsive trading is a biggest or a sure shot way to lose a lot of money. At number three, it's investing in HYIPs. So HYIPs are high yield investment plans. There have been a lot of HYIPs like BitPetite or others BitPetite or Bitsy or Chain Group, who have promised you 1% return and a 30% return per month, or about a 360% return a year. All these actually just take your money and scam you. They also give you a great MLM scheme, but all these are at the end of the day pure Ponzi schemes. So please don't invest in high yield investment platforms. At number two, it is imperative that you check where you send your coins, or on which exchanges you send. So send coins to the right exchanges. A lot of times people send wrong things to wrong places. So if you have to send an ether from A address to B address without checking whether the address is of an Ethereum address or a Bitcoin address, they send it from one place to the other, or they send it to the wrong exchange or to wrong person. So check your address before you send it to anybody, or check your address before you are contributing to an ICO. At number one, and this is the most important part of starting with cryptocurrency investments, is not doing your own research or doing partial research, which is even worse. So, most people in cryptos invest because they feel that they understand the product, but they really don't. They believe or they follow YouTubers like me without doing their own research. They follow big YouTubers with a great fan following and great contribution, and YouTubers with a conviction of telling that a coin will grow about 100x or 200x or 300x or 1000x without really researching a product. See, there are two things to every YouTuber's YouTube video. They say that the coin might go 200x, but they also say that they are not investment professionals. Please take even that advice very seriously. So if you rely on somebody else to give you an entry price, then you have to rely on that person to take an exit. And if that person doesn't give you that exit point, you've lost a lot of money. So do your own research. There are multiple sources of where you can do research on coins, multiple sources when you can actually understand why a coin should grow over a period of time, whether it's a gap in the market, whether it's good for long term hold, good for medium term hold. There are websites like CoinMarketCal which gives you updates on the recent events or the events of the month, so that you know what might trigger a price increase for most coins. So the idea is that you don't believe people blindly. Do your own research, and there are various ways of doing your own research, which I will release as a series of episodes, so that you understand what research has to happen. So these are essentially those 10 pitfalls or the 10 mistakes that every new investor makes while investing in cryptocurrency. So if you've liked the video, if you've liked the content, please like, please subscribe, and keep growing my channel. That's all for now, guys. Cheers.